Alright guys, welcome back to this FIFA 18 career mode save with Liverpool. As you can see, our next game, which we are about to play, is the Carabao Cup final. Now, it's not all smooth sailing. We have had a training injury, which means Kasper Schmeichel, the keeper that has been in the net for nearly every game, is not going to be playing in the cup final because he's out for 7 days, which means we're going to have decisions to make. Quick general update. I've just gone to the tables. Obviously, last episode we had that victory over Chelsea, who are above us in the league. So as you can see, the gap at the minute stands at 2 points, but Chelsea do have a game in hand. So whether they'll close that, make that gap even wider again by pulling that victory back, I assume they will because they look to be playing Swansea. Yeah, whether they can widen that gap again, we'll have to wait and see. We've also got 2 league games in this episode after we play the final, but for now, the big thing in this episode is trying to claim silverware. It's Carling Cup final day. Keep calling it Carling Cup final. It's not been that for years, Wasley. Okay, game day, Wembley Stadium, 3rd of March 2019. Aston Villa versus Liverpool, Carabao Cup final. Mane, Icardi and Salah are my thrilling 3 up top. Maya, Modric and Weigl form my 3 in the middle of the park. De Ligt partners Matip at centre-back because Van Dijk was in need of a rest. Semedo and Tierney are my wing-backs, and, somewhat controversially, I have gone for the 71 rated Conceição, who in net, who is one of my scouted players, with a potential of like 90 something according to my scouts. Went with him instead of Dragowski. This could backfire, but Schmeichel's injured. I'm going to be taking a chance either way, so Conceição gets the nod in goal. Alright, biggest game of the season so far then. This is a cup final. Might only be the Carabao Cup, but silverware is silverware. And obviously, after last season's disappointment, where we lost in the final of this cup, kind of want to bring it home. I want football to come home to Anfield, lads. That would have been perfect point for a meme, wouldn't it? When it's coming home. Modric, what were that, mate? You look like a ballerina. Need a good performance. Need you to play your skin off, lads. So you remember that we are Liverpool. These are Aston Villa. We should be winning these games. And if we don't, then we are an embarrassment. No offence to any Villa fans. Oh, and that's the start we want. No, it's going to be offside, innit? Yep. Oh, you could hear the excitement in my voice then. And then I saw the players react. Matip, Weigl, wrong-footed. And this time we deal with it only as far as March. Semedo got the block. Modric finds Mane. Here is Icardi again. Salah, Modric, Salah, and this time he is onside. That one puts us 1-0 up. Modric took the shot, the ball ricocheted off the defender, and Salah were there for the tapping. Right, Icardi. Mane looking to run through the middle. He does win the ball. Salah. Oh, we get away. We look for a tricky little pass instead of just trying to take a shot. And we have given March all the space in the world because Semedo got caught napping. He's going to cross this in, and Weigl with a big header. Oh, what a ball. And that's in. Villa have evened things up. Salah finds Icardi, back to Salah, and went for one pass too many, and then Salah blazes it off at bar. Oh, Whelan cut that ball out. We are nearly at half time. Modric wins it back. Oh, Jednak cut that one out. That weren't even who I were aiming at, but FIFA's controls are just way too temperamental for a big-fingered, clumsy oaf like me. Well won. Icardi straight through middle. Oh, is that not the most important goal Mauro Icardi will ever score in his Liverpool shirt? Just before half-time, and we retake the lead. So I noticed that Lexi were looking at Icardi in Hersey. Well, there we go. That is it. The referee brings it to a close for half-time. 2-1 Liverpool. Yeah, as I was saying, I noticed that Lexi was thinking about signing Icardi in her save and ultimately chose not to, which, you know, is fair enough. We've tried to avoid signing the same players. I think that's why I ultimately signed Schmeichel as my #1 keeper, because we both had Dragovski. And then neither of us really ended up using Dragovski as the #1, which is funny. But yeah, that's what you could have got, Lex, if you'd have signed Icardi. Goals, goals, goals. He's not really had much to do, has he, my young starlet that's in net? Oh, what a ball. Can you get that across? Oh! Whelan going off and Grealish coming on. So there's the answer then. Grealish wasn't on the pitch. Spurs interested him in real life. Interesting to see what he can do in this game. Well done, Modric, of all players, getting the ball away. Icardi holding that up, and Weigl. Oh, Weigl, what are you doing? Oh, come on, ref. It's offside, surely. Yes. It's out to Salah. Here is Icardi. Mane, and the keeper. We had a big save to deny him. Alright, couple of substitutions then, freshen some legs up. Havertz is coming on for Mo Salah, and Lewis Cook is coming on for Weigl. Let's see what we can do. Here's Havertz for his first touch. Finds Mane. Havertz again, and Havertz runs into trouble, and Villa could be off here. We've got Lewis Cook and Jack Grealish on opposite sides, both who've been linked with Spurs this window. Well done, Conceição, decisively plucking that one out of the air. Nice ball across field. Went picks that up brilliantly. He's going to take a shot, and that's harmlessly wide. Havertz could set Icardi off, or he has. He's going to have to turn. Mane. Oh, Mane turned, and Samba just got in. Is that Christopher Samba? I thought he'd retired. Jedinak. Oh, what we're doing, letting players get in behind us like that, lads. It's not good enough. Well done, Conceição. What can Villa do? Can they get one more attack in? No, the referee brings it to a close, and the Liverpool fans roar in victory. The players look happy. Let's enjoy the celebration. We have finally got silverware in this career mode. It only took us into the second half of Season 2 to get anywhere. But hopefully this is the start of a push in this season. We are in the last 16 of the Champions League. We are in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And we are currently in second in the league. This is a building block. I know normally I would have skipped this, but I want to see the lifting of the trophy, and here we are about to have it. We are going to see Liverpool finally get silverware in this career. Go on then, Matip. You get the honours. And the crowd goes mad. Well, there's no rest for wicked in this. We are 2 days away from just having won the Carabao Cup final, and we are back in league action at Leicester. If we look at table, Chelsea only managed a draw in that game in hand, so we are now only 3 points behind them. So a win over Leicester, who are currently in 16th. So a win over Leicester would do us a real favour in helping narrow that gap. Maybe if Chelsea slip up, we also need to make sure we get the win, because City are right behind us on points when you look at that. Unfortunately, we as being only 2 days removed from that last game, and with the injuries we've got, we are going to struggle with players being fit. So as you can see, Mane and Weigl and De Ligt are all tired already, but we ain't got a choice. We are going into this one at the King Power Stadium with Mane, Mertens and Salah up front, Cook, Sanson and Weigl in the middle of the park. De Ligt partners the returning Van Dijk at centre-back. Alexander-Arnold and Itter get starts just to rest Tierney and Semedo, and Conceição is once again in the net. This is going to be a tricky game because obviously I've got players that are tired, players that don't normally start in the lineup, you know, bench warmers for the most part. But I'll try and play a little bit more conservative and find my passes rather than panicking. There's Herrera again. Oh, what a shot from Herrera. They are going to be putting quite a lot of shots in, I would imagine. We're us having a keeper that's untested and not that great. It's going to be a worry. He clutches that one out of air though and then falls over. Well, that were a bit of a comedy of errors. It does go down as a free kick though. Challenge on keeper. I'll take that. Alexander-Arnold, same again. This time Salah turns. Can't find a pass. Mertens just not reacting quick enough. Sanson, Cook. Itter finds Mertens again. Can find Mane on that wing, but Mane falls over. He's clutching his leg. Oh, well done, Cook. Well done, Mane. Mertens. Oh, the ball ricocheted off Maguire. Weigl. Oh, Weigl's get ball away. Montero cut it out and he finds Silva. Here's Marin, Cook. Well done. Mane finds Cook, but he drags his shot wide. Cook's playing in that Goretzka position where he is going to linger on edge at box, but his long shot's obviously not as dangerous as Goretzka's. Cook does win that header though. And here's Mane. Sends it in the middle, and we can't get anywhere near that. Can we win the header? Oh, Herrera. Well won. Here's Mahrez, who of course signed for Lexi on her save on deadline day. Montero sends the ball up to Slimani. Slimani finding space. Oh, and Silva puts Leicester 1-0 up. We've slipped the ball through to Mertens. What can he do with it? Finds Sanson. It's Mane. It's Cook. Oh, forces a save out of Karius. Yeah, looking to go into this 1-0 down at the break. And there we go. Referee brings it to a close. 1-0 to Leicester at half time. Oh, Salah. Can we set Mane off? This could be the equaliser we need. And he skied it. That were a waste. That was the opportunity we wanted. Here's Mahrez. Sends it inside to Silva. Sanson wins it back. Salah. Oh, he's blasted it over. Double substitution time then. Mertens coming off for the stronger Kasper Dolberg, and Mane is coming off for Justin Kluivert. Not going to hold my breath, but Mertens not the strongest of players, whereas Dolberg is, and he's already won as a free kick on edge of area. Oh, he's won as a penalty, has he? Come on, Dolberg. Oh, Karius has saved it. That's a Cook. Dolberg. Nearly said Goldberg. That's an entirely different sport, that, wasn't it? Cook! Oh, Lewis Cook. He gets us the equaliser that we have been so desperately needing, and that is all down to Dolberg coming on the pitch. It's got to be. Well done, Lewis Cook. Third and final substitution then. King Mo coming off and Kai Havertz coming on in his place. Are we going to have to hold on here for all the points we can, for all the possession we can get and deal with Leicester, or can we get one final attack on? Oh, Dolberg should have done better. And we've given away another free kick. Can't be doing this. Can't be giving away free kicks like that with a young keeper in net. It's gone way over by Mahrez. We might have to settle for a point in this. And yep, there we go. The referee brings the game to a close. It finishes all square at King Power Stadium. We have dropped points, and that's not good. Third and final game of this episode then, and we are at home against Newcastle. Some players still very tired, but we have got a stronger team for this one. Mane, Icardi and Salah are my front three, with Maya, Modric and Cook starting in the centre of the park. Matip partners Van Dijk at centre-back, with Semedo and Tierney returning at wing-backs. And glory be, Schmeichel returns in the net. We have also got a recently returned Pulisic on the bench, so that will give us options up front if we do need it. Alright lads, not that, you know, I want to put too much pressure on you, but we need a performance. And I know that you've just beat Man City. Well done, Semedo. Yeah, I know that Newcastle have just beat Man City and should probably not be asking too much. But we can't afford another slip-up. Tierney takes the free kick short to Matip. Here's Maya. Modric sends the ball out wide to Semedo. He's got a ton of space. Could cut in. Finds Salah. And Mane makes that one. That's the start we want. The fans rush into the front just to watch the corner flag die. Semedo looking refreshed after getting a break in that last game. Here's Atsu, finds Akambi, and that should be Schmeichels. It's nice having a bit more confidence in a keeper after having 2 games with a keeper that is a youth prospect. Modric finds Semedo, sent into Cook. There's Maya, Salah, and that's 2. Things finally going as planned with the first team out, and Salah doesn't attack the corner flag. Disappointed Mo. Here's Hayden, finds Manquillo. He cuts inside, and Ayoze somehow manages to get away just wide. Van Dijk sliding in well, and here's Maya. He has set Mane off. Mane could turn inside. Oh, great save by keeper. It's only as far as Salah though. Don't matter if it were a great save because Mo puts it in the net anyway. Are you actually going to hit the corner flag this time? Yes, you are. Modric finds Salah. Salah on a hat-trick, and he's got his hat-trick. King Mo, silence in Newcastle. This is the kind of performance that we need to build some confidence after that 1-1 draw. 4-0 Liverpool. Cook's pass was a bit short this time. Here's Mane. Maya going for a shot, but that bounces off Vidal's legs. Send this close to back end, and that's keepers, and that is going to be it. That is half time. 4-0 to Liverpool. With scoreline pretty much assured already, we have made some changes at half time. Havertz has come on for Salah, and Mane has come off to give the returning Pulisic some game time. Here is Pulisic. Come on, Christian, my favourite little American. What can you do? Turns inside. Shoot! Oh, that weren't far off. Here's Icardi, and Icardi does give the ball away. One too many touches. Probably should have shot. Like that. Ooh, good save by Campino. Third and final substitution then. Modric absolutely exhausted, so he's coming off, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is coming on. We are nearly at full time, so not got long left. Here is Semedo making a nice run down that wing. There's Icardi. Maya float it across, and Pulisic couldn't quite guide it into the net. Did everything right until last possible second, and injury problems possibly from bad to worse. Not that it matters. We have won against Newcastle at Anfield, 4-0. Hopefully that keeps the pressure on as Mo Salah collects his match ball for that first half hat-trick. To take a look at the table then, as we do come to the end of that episode, Chelsea have not played yet this week, so they once again have a game in hand, and their lead is back down to 2 points as we finish this episode. City are also a game behind us, and we have 4 points on them. So the table is still really close as we finish this episode. And as you can see, we are going to be starting the next episode with FA Cup action against Brighton in the quarter-final. But we will get to that in next episode, guys. For now, I'm going to bring this one to a close. We have finally got silverware in this career. It's only took us 2 seasons to do it, but we have finally done it. And we have kept pace, I want to say, with the top of the table. So hopefully the quest to win the league is still on as well. For now though, that is the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, then make sure you twat that thumbs up button. If you want to see how this career mode does finish, then twat that subscribe button, ready for FIFA 19 to come out in September and the Tottenham save that me and Lexi are both going to be doing. And other than that, cheers for watching, guys, and as usual, I'll see you next time.